Greetings everyone and welcome to another AngelLoader update video. As you can see, I've been dabbling in witchcraft. Sorry, but I've been dabbling in witchcraft. I'm sorry, but etc. So anyways, okay, AngelLoader. What is there new to talk about? Well, there's a lot new to talk about. I got a list, in fact, on my other computer here because I don't want to spoil it on screen. So I'll be like turning my head all the time. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, AngelLoader, what do we got here? So it doesn't look too different at first glance, but right, first off the list, what do we got? New filters. So I don't remember what they were last time. I didn't write it down, but okay, that doesn't work. These still open the tags. That's a bug, nothing to see here. Okay, that's the actual tags. Never mind that. This probably also open. Yeah, never mind. Okay, but finished rating. Let's go with rating. So this is kind of a cheesy window that I pop up. It's just a form that looks like a drop down. Not very good, but whatever. Also, this is supposed to be this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Still, little bugs like these. I should just cut this out and then no one has to know. But anyways, okay, so you can go from unrated to, like ratings. But wait, we don't have any ratings. Well, let's add some ratings, shall we? Now, I feel terrible about this because even though these are just examples, literally all of these missions, I'm going to be like, let's give an example of 0 stars. 0. Doomed. Condemned. Anyway, but you get the idea, right? You can rate the stars. Now, this is like FM cell style rating, right? It goes 0 to 5 and unrated in steps of 0.5, and you've got stars, right? Now, if you want to change this way of rating, you can change it. But first, let's just kind of demonstrate the filter. It's all pretty obvious what it does. But, just rate a bunch of stuff. Again, these are nothing to do with what I think. I'm not even looking at the names. I'm just putting some values in so we can filter them, okay? So if we want to go unrated to 3.5, we'll get all the stuff below 3.5 and the unrated. Or if we go 0 to 3.5, we get the stuff. So it's works like any other rating thing. No problem. Okay, and you can reset, if you want. So that's the rating filter. Now I also have a finished on filter, but it's not finished because I realized it was going to be harder than I thought. So never mind that, it's still in progress. But lest you think that I've only got half baked in progress stuff for you, well, let's go to the settings window. Okay, it's a little bit different shaped and size. It's a little bit different amount of tabs. So I sort of rearranged things a bit, but you got this rating display style. So you can choose New Dark Loader, which is 0 to 10 in increments of 1, in case you get numbers like that. That's New Dark Loader style. You can choose FM cell just numbers, right? Or you can choose FM cell with stars and get an example, which is English only because it's a picture. I didn't really think of that, but anyways, yes. So that's an option you can do. But you may have also seen another thing in the menu here, and that's finished on. So you got normal, hard, expert, and extreme for compatibility with old Dark Loader and new Dark Loader. I wondered what extreme was, and I looked at the Dark Loader documentation, and apparently, excuse me when I adjust my mic, apparently extreme is just there because it's also supported System Shock 2, which has 4 difficulty levels, and it was oh, well, for Thief, you can use extreme for custom stuff like Ghost or whatever you want. So I have an idea for that, but, for starters, I'm just kind of compatible. So you can go, you finished on normal, expert or hard or extreme or whatever, and you get these little check marks. Now I should probably make it so this menu doesn't close all the time, but that's what you can choose to say that you've finished on. So that is kind of implemented. Now these icons are not very good. They're too colorful and big and Duplo looking. Old Dark Loaders are sort of more betterly proportioned, but you get the general idea, right? All right, so what's next on the list here? Filters. Oh yes. Another settings thing is that you've got, when you do this, you notice this filter bar up here. You see its position there? When you go like this, the position resets back to there. And then, vice versa. Also, these buttons, I've made them a little bit easier to see when they're checked. Right? So that's cool. And, yeah, but I prefer this kind of thing. So, that is a feature. Turning my head. Let's see. I have fixed some behind-the-scenes stuff, such as when OGs were being I should probably rearrange these menus or even make them custom arrange. I don't know. When OGs were being converted, sometimes they weren't being converted properly and I had to put kludges in, but I've fixed that now with some switcheroos around. So that's cool, and I've just fixed some bugs with the FM cache folder so that just to make it more consistent in case it gets corrupted, so it won't like stay corrupted. So that's pretty cool. Not quite finished with that, but yeah, good. That done. This is not nearly as entertaining when I'm having to look at my other screen. It's just like literally no. The mic's in my face. I got nowhere to put my laptop here. Oh, it's great. Yeah, and when you install a mission, like let's install a great big mission here. Monstruous Liber campaign. Okay, when you go to install this, like let's see. Do I have FM installing? Oh yes, this is another feature I'll talk about. Well, basically it's self-explanatory. Backup saves and screenshots when uninstalling, always ask or always backup. It's pretty self-explanatory. It works fine. But yes, so when we install this here, the percentage bar also I fixed it. You may have noticed it kind of didn't finish the bar when it was supposed to finish the bar. Oh, also I forgot to fix that thing where I made it go super quick there because I was trying to fix that. But anyway, that flickering will go away. And yeah, but once it's done installing, not good with the rhyme today. Maybe I'll just cut that, yeah. So then it says it's converting files, whereas it used to just sort of pause there without doing so. That's just a little convenience feature. And, if we say always ask when we uninstall, then it'll put up this. Now I'll make this dialogue better and have like an option to say don't ask again and stuff, but like if we say no, then it won't back them up, but I guess I want yes because I'm actually playing this, so yeah. There you are. Yeah. Can't cancel uninstalling because it's weird. So, that kind of works like that. Now, yeah, settings window changes and stuff. Rating and finished on. Oh, yes. This icon is supposed to hide. Wow, this is super unpresentable. But hey, it's cool, right? You get to see like a real work in progress where things don't work right, including my sentences. Awesome. But anyways, it's trivial for me to hide this. I just forgot. So yeah. Maybe you're just going to have bugs regardless. But anyways, full screen Readme. Okay, there's your full screen Readme. Okay, so you can go like that and like that. Now, I mean, if you wanted to, you could just manually kind of go like that. But, this is kind of nice and quick. Nice and quick. Also, by default, I've moved this border sort of along here. Wow, this thing's got literally everything. Wow. It's just to sort of make more room here, and because I sort of could, and it's still kind of enough. I'm thinking maybe of putting this button up here or something to make that bigger. I don't even know, but yeah. Everything kind of works fine. I made it so that when you click on these, they don't change. And I have also done this thing where if you have an FM selected, you get a web search. Excuse me while I cut for a minute. Right, I'm back. Okay, had to do nothing at all there. Oh, don't y'all worry about it. Friends, we now present the web search button. You can search the web. Yeah. So when your mission is selected, it searches Google for it on TTLG, like New Dark Loader. Now, New Dark Loader has some options that will let you, like, customize the site. I haven't added those yet, but, yeah, oh boy, I sure hope I'm not showing anything mega private over here. I mean, whoa, there's my icon, and it's google.com, but this is the Canada icon, or maybe it's everywhere. Anyways, I'm in Canada, and this is my icon, and safe search is on because, seriously, you guys, I don't want to see that junk. Anyways, yeah, so that's what it does currently, and, yeah, just kind of in there at a basic sort of level. What else we got? Yeah, backup save, search button, cache folder, robustifying, scanner improvements. Now, I haven't actually rescanned these missions yet, but if you follow my GitHub, which nobody does, you'll know that I have an FM scanner portion thing up on there, which is the scanner, and I've made some commits recently to increase the author detection accuracy, which probably won't detect anything here because there's no author listed because it's an anonymous contest mission. But, almost every single author is freaking detected now. You can't see it here, but yeah, that's what happened. And so that is a thing that I did. Now, you may kind of wonder why I'm just blabbling and going, that is this it, and just listing off stuff. Well, you may have noticed this. I don't even remember what that is. Yes, this. Okay, so this feature here is something I'll explain in a minute. First, the Edit FM tab. Now, you may have heard me say, well, I'm going to have a window. This tab will probably go away. But I kind of thought about it a lot, and I figured, well, this is kind of editing the FM. I mean, you type stuff here, and it pops up in the place, right? This is kind of editing the FM. And so I figured maybe it does make sense for you to be able to edit it here. So you kind of can. You kind of can. Okay, so there's the Affairs of Wizards, and this is just if you have multiple titles. That still works. Yes, thank you. I'm a manual unit tester. All right. This is just if you have multiple titles you can like choose, or you can change it by like typing the Downtown Funky Town USA. And it sort of works. The author is detected with the scanner. You know what? Let's just scan the FMs right now, and I'll show you. Okay. Awesome. Oh, there's my folders, local storage, HDD. Whoa, how private can you get? And my scanner is pretty fast, but this is a very slow drive, so yeah. Also, that's kind of slower than I think it should be if you ask me, but... Right, so as you can see, it put the author right in there, Yandros. That is some serious detection skills, because this is the only place that the author's in, so I have to say... What's the name of the mission, the names that we know? Gilding the Lily is one of them. And then I fuzzy match it to this. I look for a line that has by in the middle, and then the title fuzzy matched at the beginning, and then I look for the author here. It's pretty great. Anyways, yes. So there's your edit tab and your release date. You can say, like, no, there. And your disabled mods, you can disable all of them. This doesn't actually function yet. It's just an interface thing at the moment. But there's your rating. You can change the rating. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Damned. Praised. Yeah, the power. And there's your finished on, which is the same as this other menu and syncs with it. So, yeah. So that's what I got for that. Now, this little checkbox. Oh, I wonder what it does. Oh, bam. Thumbnails, just like AngelLoader. Oh, yeah. So, I was thinking about it wrong. You see, I was like, man, it's going to be super hard to inject it into the RTF, because the RTF box doesn't have an easy way to do that, so I'd have to parse the whole thing. And like, man, and then if you get something like this, there's already a great big picture, so it would look awkward to have another one. And I'm just like, yeah, maybe I won't do it. But then I thought, wait a minute, I could just put it here. I've got all this blank space, because this tab is like nothing in it, right? It's just this stuff. Does anyone even care about this stuff? Maybe, I don't know. It's comforting anyway, kind of old school comfort food and other ways of saying the same thing. So this is the fmthumb.jpg, or it is the title screen thing. Like, if you go and play this. I'm prepared this time. See, it's this graphic right here if there is no FM thumb. Now, a lot of missions don't have either of those, so a lot of these are still going to be blank. But if it's there, then it shows it. Now, the way I did that was with this little witchcraft here. I used magic. 12.1 megs and 1.98 megs, so 14 megs for both of them. Is this feature worth another 14 megs in the install? But, I figure if I go and implement this suggestion here, an option to downscale textures for fan missions if you have low-spec machines, I could use this stuff to convert those images down optionally in a fan mission, and that might justify it. Because, yeah, I mean, the picture box control in .NET can load certain file formats, but unfortunately it can't load all of them. It can't load PCX, for one, which is kind of a problem because 99% of these title screen pictures are PCX. So, yeah, I got to get the big guns out. But, I don't know, look, I know 20 megs in total for the whole thing is really nothing. That's just, I would have hoped I could get it smaller, but, whatever. It's bigger than any other loaders by quite a lot, but it's also more full-featured, so meh. But yes, that is the secret feature, isn't it grand? Oh man, and you can even go, oh, Affairs of Wizards, it's even got one, yeah, and you can go look at all the pretty pictures and just stare all day instead of playing. It's the ultimate time waster. Heck yeah! So that concludes, I think. Let me just check the list. Right, and these areas here have got scroll bars if you make them smaller. That wasn't the case before, but it's the case now. So, you know, just a little convenience in case you're just like, man, I really, really want to make this like this. Oh, yeah. You can't even type in the thing. Oh, yeah. Let's add some tags. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta take a minute here to do horrible. Horrible! I apologize. So, that's that. Also, this, I guess this language is English, isn't it? Also, that actually should have been put in there to start with. Why wasn't that put in there to start with? I'm sorry, I just scanned all of these missions, and it's supposed to be putting the language tags in the tags, but I guess it usually doesn't. That's a bug I'm going to have to fix. Great, well, there's still a lot to do, but I'm into the phase when fiddly things are sort of happening. So as you can see, the to-do list is getting pretty small. This is the main part of it. That's it. And granted, a couple of these things are big things, but, you know, and here's the scanner stuff. So, I mean, yeah, like all told, it's still like this, but, I mean, it used to be this took up most of the screen. So yeah, we're really getting down to it. And I'm into the sort of phase where I'm trying to make the I.O. robust and not crash if it goes wrong and stuff. Just unglamorous work, but important work. So, yes. And that is how the cookie crumbles on Day-to-Day News Supreme. Goodbye. Good. Well, maybe that'll put some at the start and at the end. Okay. Right! Greetings, friends, and welcome to another AngelLoader update video. As you can see, I have been dabbling in witchcraft. Sorry, but, you know, I've been dabbling in witchcraft. Sorry, but, etc. So, AngelLoader. Okay, what is their new... I've got a lot to talk about here. I've got a list of things to talk about. It's on my other computer here because I don't want to spoil it on screen, so I have to turn my head around a lot. So anyway, let's get to it, okay? So, here we go. Oh yes, spoilers. There's this edit tab. I said, oh, this is going to go away. Also, get out of my face, thank you. I said, oh, it's probably going to go away. I'm going to have a window, but I thought a lot about it and figured maybe this does make sense because after all, I mean, this is kind of editing the FM and this is kind of editing the FM. So, God damn it, I forgot to add the thing. Right? I forgot to add the damn thing. Ridiculous.